era, taken the game forward. Lots of changes during his time. The way the game is presented, which as you've seen for the last 8 days, is quite superb. The game has gone to 11 points, which I think has been a massive move forward.
Please come to the awarding of.
And so they are awarding the Swaithling Club International Award, I think, for the fair play. And of course, we saw the incident. If this is being awarded for what I think it is, it was when Zhang Jike gave the point, or asked for the point to be replayed when he played Timo Boll.
Yes, indeed.
If he hasn't won it, then I think he had a strong case. And indeed, yes, there we have Diane Scholler, one of the twins from England who won the World Doubles Championships back in the 50s, 60s. There she is, and she then married Eberhard Scholler, who former world champion from Germany. So there's a fair bit of table tennis ability in that particular family. The Rowe twins, of course, they were known in the UK. And Diane married Ebby.
And Zhang Jike there just taking the Victor Barna Best Player Award, based, of course, on a point system, if I'm not mistaken. So popular winner there. As we move to the closing speech now from the president of the German Table Tennis Association, Mr. Thomas Weikert.
And he should be a very proud man. The Deutsche Tischtennisbund have done him proud.
He's just saying that he's thanking them for the atmosphere, making use of my German here, Don. So he's just saying that was one of the best atmospheres that he has experienced.
Mir läuft das immer noch eiskalt den Rücken runter und heute hat die Halle ja auch gebrannt. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Chucheni, an unsere chinesischen Freunde. Und wir haben euch ein bisschen geärgert bei den Männern. Vielleicht machen wir das in 2 Jahren oder bei Olympia wieder.
Germany couldn't
Aber ihr habt verdient, beide Titel hier aus Deutschland
in the final, but maybe we'll do it in 2 years.
Dass ihr so einen fantastischen Sport geboten habt.
Many, many thanks that you put on a great show. Nice words from Thomas Weikert.
Ja, ich habe gestern den Geist von Dortmund 89 beschworen, dass er auch auf die Deutschen hier niederkommt. Das hat nicht ganz geklappt, aber der Geist war sicher mit allen, denn wir haben hier fantastische Tage gehabt.
In 1989 here,
in Dortmund. Ich könnte noch
when Jörg Roskopf and Stefan Fetzner won the doubles.
Sehen wir uns ja wieder in ein paar Jahren. Ich möchte noch abschließend,
but it wasn't to be this time for the German men's team in the final.
Allen, die mitgeholfen haben, die Hauptamtlichen von der ETTF, vom DTTB.
Everybody who's helped to stage the event.
Turnierleitung, ihr wart alle super. Und
all the umpires, the Schiedsrichter.
Congratulations, thank you, Xie und bis bald.
Xie, speaking a little bit of Chinese there, Mr. Thomas Weikert, and that's nice just to thank all the partners as well, the German Association, the ITTF. Well done, Thomas Weikert.
Noch einmal ganz kurz offiziell, bevor wir zur Siegerehrung kommen, und wir bitten den Präsidenten der ITTF und das ist Adam Shahara und Nicole Coury vom Managementkomitee des französischen Tischtennisverbandes auch noch einmal nach vorne zur offiziellen Flaggenübergabe an Frankreich, den nächsten Ausrichter einer Tischtennis-Weltmeisterschaft im kommenden Jahr. Und Sie sehen auf unserer Videoleinwand ein paar Impressionen dazu, auch aus Frankreich, gleich auf.
The MC just explaining that there's a flag ceremony going on here, where they are just passing the flag on from Germany to Mrs. Nicole Coury, who's representing the management committee of the French Table Tennis Federation, who will be the next organizer, Dom, in Paris.
There we are, even I can understand that. We're having a short film explaining how in 2 years' time this tournament will go to Paris, not far down the road really, Johnny.
That's right, and of course you did see, as you were saying, Don, the top man of the ITTF president, Mr. Adam Shahara, he was also part of that ceremony and the handover of the flag. And when we go to Paris, we're able to make use of some French as well. Don, bonjour et tout ça.
Je parle français un petit peu seulement.
Ah, ça, c'est bon, ça, si tu arrives à faire ça. Of course, another big city of sport and table tennis, and a great system in France as well, where I played for Amiens.
And so now we're just about to start the presentation to the players. And it would normally be ladies first, but of course they've only just recently finished. So we'll see which order it goes in.
Flowers and medals. Great to see too, Don, that a lot of the supporters in the hall still here, waiting to see the presentations.
And it looks then as though from the lineup, Mr. George Segun from the ITTF from Nigeria. So it looks as though it's the women's presentation to start.
Kommt es, meine Damen und Herren, das Größte, was es bei einer Tischtennis-Weltmeisterschaft gibt.
So here they come. What a great tournament it's been.
Siegerehrung zur Liga-Team WM 2012.
The MC announcing to the audience, and as you say, Johnny, quite a few have stayed for this ceremony, which is great to see. So here they come.
Following the mascot,
It is
Argadino.
the Singapore players the silver medalists, who are followed by the Chinese team. World champion Ding Ning, little wink to the camera, great personality. Then the bronze medalists from the Republic of Korea, 2 bronze medals awarded here. And then finally the team from Hong Kong, Tia Yana there, second from the back. She's the one who inflicted the 1 defeat against China, beating Li Jiaozhe in the semi-final. And the coaches in the lineup.
Dritter Platz und damit
They
die
play a key role.
Third place and bronze medalist, team of Hong Kong.
So Hong Kong taking their place
Team Hong Kong
on the podium in the bronze medal spot. Tia Yana, the star, only lost 1 game over the 8 days of competition here in Dortmund. They've actually put the names of the team from the Republic of Korea there. The other bronze medalists, George Segun, who is the chairman of the ITTF President's Advisory Council. George has been a great servant to the sport from Nigeria, been on the ITTF Executive Committee for many, many years, and the flowers are being presented by Mrs. Brigitte Jorda, who is the mayor of Dortmund. So there we have the team from Hong Kong. Li Huifen, the coach, just receiving her medal from Mr. Segun. Interesting that we do have 2 bronze medalists, Johnny. I know the Olympics now, there is a playoff for 3rd and 4th place. Not the case at the World Team Championships. But all smiles, so they should be. They won the group. They made it to the semi-final.
Republic of Korea.
And they took a game off the Chinese team. Not a bad performance. So Kang Hee-chan, the coach of the Korean women's team, leads his team of ladies onto the podium, shaking hands with the players from Hong Kong on the way.
Und meine Damen und Herren, jetzt gibt es die Medaille von Milicio Rivera.
The medals are presented by Mr. Milicio Rivera, ITTF Executive Vice Presidents, and the flowers are presented by Mr. Michael Niger, the Deutsche Tischtennisbund Vice President of Finance. He's an important man to keep well in with, Johnny.
He'll have written a few checks this week. Herr Geiger. Indeed. Again, another happy team. Don, pleased with their performances, do you think, to secure the bronze medal?
They came so close to the final, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
There she is in the middle of the players. Kim Kyung-ah, the defensive player, 34 years of age. She provided some incredible entertainment here. It was table tennis of the highest order, drama. And I just am a fan of the defensive style, turning defense into attack. The flash of the eye. So now we have the silver medalists from Singapore. It's quite a long line of hands to shake there. The Singapore coach doing it very well.
Yeah, but you don't mind shaking the hands of people you finish above, maybe. But we all know there's always great friendships in sport. Table tennis is no different.
So the medals are being presented by Mrs. Petra Sorling from Sweden, ITTF Executive Vice President. And the flowers are being presented by Mr. Robert Bausch, representative of the title sponsor, Liber, who have been a very good sponsor to table tennis over the years. So the silver medals finding their way around the necks. Fung Tianwei, the last one, the number 5 player in the world. All smiles now. And there they are. Wang Yue Go had a great tournament, lost 2 games. She played 10 games and she goes home with 80% record. That's pretty impressive at the World Championships, and considering they played against China.
Absolutely, and here they come.
But here they come, absolutely, Johnny, led by their coach. Shi Wen. And you've got the world's number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7 in that lineup.
Not bad.
It's not a bad lineup, is it? And they now take their place on the gold medal podium. There they are, what a squad. Ding Ning, number 1 in the world. Liu Shi Wen, 20 years of age, number 2 in the world, and she hardly played. Li Xiaozhe, number 4 in the world. Go Yan, number 3 in the world. And Go Yue, number 7 in the world. Go Yue was the one who sealed victory with that 3-0 victory over Li Jiawei.
Whose medals look nice, and these ones are being presented by Mr. Neil Harwood, the ITTF Deputy President, and the gentleman who spoke just a short time ago thanking everybody for the event, Mr. Thomas Weikert, the Deutsche Tischtennisbund President and ITTF Executive Vice President.
Neil Harwood became the Deputy President this week in Dortmund. He comes from the Antipodes, lives in Tasmania, just on the south coast of Australia there, so he's come a fair way. He's not come by car, that's for sure.
So worthy winners?
Absolutely. And quite a few characters there, and there's the Marcel Corbelian Cup being presented by Mrs. Nicole Coury, and she, of course, is key in the organisation of the next World Team Championships. Proud moment for her, a very proud moment for Shi Shi Hao and his team of players. Liu Shi Wen, Ding Ning. He played them 2 years ago. They didn't deliver, but my goodness, have they delivered here in Dortmund? And Shi Shi Hao, the brave Chinese coach who's made some tough decisions, but it looks as though they've paid dividends for the Chinese team. And we're now going to stand for the national anthem, and that's an all too familiar sight. I suspect we'll be seeing that sight in London. Take a great team to get them off the gold medal podium. ceremony virtually complete. Thought we were going to have another verse of the anthem then. Not to be.
Great performance, wonderful achievements, and great appreciation from the very knowledgeable supporters here in Dortmund. Smile and laugh from Lucy Wen. She can, I think it's because she can't reach. She can't get her hand on the trophy there. I'm sure they're not doing that on purpose. She didn't play so much as you highlighted earlier on, Dawn. But there are those fans.
Surprised me that she didn't play. There they are, the presentation ceremony team line up in front of the players. Sponsors, ITTF dignitaries, and members of the Deutsche Tischtennisbund, and from the city of Dortmund. 4 Asian teams in the semi-finals. A little bit of a message there to Europe. Nice to see a European team there in London. Johnny on the podium.
It would. And then just a mention of all of those fans from Chongguo, from China. There they are, loving being on the big screen inside the hall here. They have made some serious noise, but of course they've had good reason to be noisy and happy, and their teams have played phenomenally well. And of course, just as we were coming into the arena, Dawn, for the finals, wasn't it amazing, all the fans gathered round the entrance for the players? These Chinese players are superstars. It was like we were waiting for Tom Cruise or Steffi Graf, or it was massive down there, as we could hardly get into the arena.
There they are, the victorious Chinese team with the Marcel Corbillion Cup, now back on its way to China, where it's spent a lot of time over recent years.
Supporters young and old and everyone in between have enjoyed a superb week. We've certainly enjoyed it. Table tennis, as we've been saying, is superb. And the Chinese women's team just making their way out. They'll have some press to go and see, no doubt, photographs, interviews. The fans will want photographs and autographs, and the players are always very understanding of that, spending time with those supporters, some of whom travel around the world with these players.